ride with me and maybe you'll learn something. Just looking back over the last year, just about COVID, I think that for a very long time, America has been kind of hedging bets that they never have a major pandemic and that climate change wasn't real, or that it would be like so far in the future, like 200 years, 500 years from now. And like I think COVID showed us that this system doesn't work. It doesn't. This system of inequality and profit medicine, like it works for very rich people and everything, but that if you have a major pandemic, this system, like it'll lose its legs very quickly. And I think like I said, going back to it, that we've hedged our bets that, well, it's not gonna happen, it'll never happen. Then COVID happened. You know, and that's why, like, for me, so much of COVID, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. It's been a test of what I have. It's been a test of the mechanism. Because I've been a person for a long time. I believe in pandemics. I've always had that on my top 3 list of pandemics, economic fallout. Like, I've always believed, and I hate this idea at the left. We're all like little hamsters that just want no guns and stuff. Like, no. Being a socialist and being aware of, you know, inequality and stuff means being aware that there's a system that has little to no fallbacks, little to no resources in case of a major emergency. That's what the Trump response showed us, is that free market capitalism, their way of handling it is you're all on your own. The states are on their own. And there is no top-down lead. There's no leadership at all. There's no leadership from Trump. Trump just kept saying it wasn't real, Democrat hoax, which is politicizing the pandemic. You know, and then he had the stuff. The numbers wouldn't go to the CDC; they come straight to the White House, so he could twist the numbers up. And then you had states that were firing people who were speaking out about the pandemic. Now think about it: is this stuff you would do if the pandemic wasn't that bad? Firing people, suppressing numbers. He said it'd go away. It did. He said it'd go away when it warmed up. It did. He said you have a vaccine before the election. He doesn't. These are all lies. And so to me, the pandemic was the bills coming due. And it was also kind of a demonstration. It was a sort of a demonstration that you people are on your own. That, you know, maybe there won't be any, maybe nobody's coming to save you. Maybe there'll be no knight on a white horse, you know, coming in to save the day. I mean, they talk about we're Americans and everything, but in a lot of ways, coronavirus showed us that America, if you're not rich, America's another country. We just got this empire that's always at war, but when it comes down to it, that means nothing for working class people. That this government is unable or unwilling to save the least of these. I just think that there'll be more pandemics, and I think climate change get worse. And I guess if there is a shining layer to that, is that I think society is becoming more scientific. Like, I think the young people do kind of believe in science. Whereas, like, so much of what I've seen has been like well, I'm a Christian, I'm saved by the blood, so COVID can't hurt me. You know, and well, if Trump is reelected, there'll be chaos and the end of the world will come. Like, so much of what I've heard, it is so alienating to be, you know, non-binary or non-white, or just to be outside of the mainstream, or just to be disillusioned with the empire. You look at it. I'm a male, but you look at it and you're like, this isn't right. They're not even lying. They're not even pretending anymore. They're just saying that we don't care. I think that this was for a long time, Christians have kind of talked like this, that if we die, we die, our enemies are going to hell. And I think that COVID kind of like brought that out. It's kind of like a person that's like, they work with you, but they don't like you, but you don't ever like see the dark side. And then, you know what I mean? Like, it's hidden. Yeah, it's hidden. That's to me what COVID was, a demonstration that if you're black or you're, we have nothing for you. If this is a united country and all that bullshit about America, we would have come together. COVID showed us the opposite, that America is a very divided country, and that for many people, their idea of freedom and liberty is basically saying fuck you to the rest of the population. They don't have to follow the rules or follow the law, and if you had law enforcement that said, yeah, we don't have to uphold that. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to just let them run wild. I think that if we do get another second wave, whatever, I think it's much worse. I think that we're not prepared. I don't believe that people are more prepared. I don't believe we are prepared psychologically or otherwise to be ready for whatever a second, third wave may be. I'm not going to sit here and try to extrapolate it or anything. I just think that COVID was a wake-up call to people like me who are preppers, who maybe were a little bit on the fence, and maybe were kind of like calm and relaxed and like just, know that if you're an American, like one of my viewers said, this government doesn't care anything about you. And these states don't either. And that, to me, was the real lesson of COVID, is that, yeah, if you're black, working class, whatever, this country don't give a damn about you. They want you to stand up and salute the flag and everything, but they don't care anything about you. They won't let you die. They won't let you die off like you're nothing. Isn't it crazy they talked about the death penalty of Obamacare, but then conservatives are literally telling you to your face to go out and die, telling old folks to be, it's almost like God is showing you these people ain't worth shit. I'm talking about conservatives. He's showing you like how hypocritical they really are. And to me, like, it's sad. It's a sad thing to say, but it's like that. Like, we've seen the Merrick Garland thing that they pushed through, Amy Barrett. Like, they have no morals, and they run around here with this moral, but they have no morals at the end of the day. They're devious, diabolical bastards, and that as I said, if you're a citizen, you're on your own. This country is not thinking about the working class. Thank you for listening.